and thank you so much for tuning in to Armstrong Channel 20 and 100. I am Miss Chrissy, and today we are so happy to be here at Dobbins Elementary in Poland, Ohio. We have a very special event planned after our book today, and the special book that I've chosen is all about our great Earth. And with Earth Day approaching, it's very exciting to talk about it. This book is actually called Round Like a Ball by Lisa Campbell Ernest. We hope that you stay tuned and enjoy. We've got some bouncing activities following. Well, I'm Miss Chrissy, and as you may know, I am here with Armstrong today. How are you all doing today? Good. Wonderful. Did you guys take a look outside? Yeah. What's the weather like out there?
Nice. Like kind of
nice. So, we are going to be talking about what's going on outside. So there's seasons, right? How many? Show me by a hand. How many fingers? How many seasons are there? I see some 4, I see some 3, I see some 5. There are 4, right? Yay. Yes, yes. There are 4 seasons. We are in the season of spring. Yes. And spring showers bring those Mayflowers, they say, don't they? They are. Who can tell me by a raise of hands what planet we live on? Sir in the Batman shirt. We live on Earth. Very good. Who can tell me how many planets there are in the solar system? This one's one to think about. Some scientists are still discovering that the smallest planet called, who's the smallest planet? Yes, sir? Pluto. That one is actually called a dwarf planet now. So it's a planet, it's in our solar system, and our solar system's name is the, does anybody know that one? Yes.
Galaxy?
It is it's got something before it, 2 words before it, yes.
Universe?
No, not quite there. You guys are giving me good guesses. Yes, sir.
The Milky Way?
The Milky Way galaxy. That's where Earth all reside. They all kind of float out in outer space in our Milky Way galaxy. And the galaxy has belts, and we live on what's called Orion's belt. So when you look at the stars at night, you also see one big round, white, kind of a yellowish circle out there. There's 2 of them, but one is always from the morning to the evening. Do we know what it is? Yes, sir. There is the sun. Is that morning to evening, right? Now, all 24 hours, there's also a big white circular ball out there from morning to night, and it has phases. What is it, sir?
A moon?
It is the moon. It's lunar. Our moon is the lunar moon, and it has phases. So we get those things on this great planet called Earth that we live on. And with Earth Day coming up, you guys had the chance to kind of learn a little bit about what we have to do to protect our planet, right? We reduce, reuse, and what do? Yell it at me.
Recycle.
We recycle, don't we? So we reduce, reuse, and recycle. And that helps our Earth healthy to produce all kinds of neat and fascinating creatures and bugs. And one of the most important things that we take for granted is our air. There are airs, all different types of gases in our air that we breathe in and we breathe out. Do you know what our trees produce? The gas? Yes, sir. The gas our trees produce, it helps us breathe. Oxygen, yes. How about the gas that humans breathe? We produce a different type of gas, yes. It's a type of gas, good gas. Let's try again. Carbon dioxide, you're right. So we work together on this massive planet, right? Our planet is the only planet in the solar system that actually has life, that actually has an atmosphere. And so how we get that is we give the trees the carbon dioxide, and the trees give us oxygen so we can breathe. All that neat stuff, that's so much factual stuff. And you would never know it when you're just running out to the playground and looking at the trees, right, in the springtime. What do you notice in the spring about the trees that's happening? What's coming out of them? Yes, sir. What's happening? It's leaves, right? That's what's coming out of them. So we get to see them blooming and budding, and it produces all these fantastic colors for us. So Earth has every single color of the rainbow. And our rainbow, here's another fun fact, maybe you haven't got to. Our rainbow has how many colors? Somebody that hasn't answered yet. Somebody that hasn't answered yes.
6.
Let's count them. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, purple or violet. Yes. Another name for the rainbow is actually Roy G. Biv. That's an easy way to remember it. Or you can just remember 7 on your hands, right? It's pretty cool. So now that we've kind of talked about our Earth, I need your eyes and your ears, and you can crisscross applesauce so everybody can see. Do you do the hand in the bucket? Put your hands folded and stick them in the middle. We're gonna get ready on our reading adventure. This book is called Round Like a Ball, and it's by Lisa Campbell Ernest. Okay, we're gonna have our listening ears. Here we go. Ready? Round like a ball. I'm thinking of something that's round like a ball. I love balls, barked the dog. Wait, here comes another clue. It's round like a ball, and it's quite beautiful. Is it a fancy pearl? Asked my sister. Good guess, but it's not a pearl. It's round like a ball, and it has many colors. I know, it's a gumball machine, guessed the brother. Can you find the shapes that look like the ball right through the book? Let's watch them. No, it's not a gumball machine. It's round like a ball, and it's always moving. Maybe it's a ball for juggling, guessed my mom. Nope, it's not a ball for juggling. It's round like a ball, and it's nourishing us. Is it a berry? Asked Dad. What kind of berry is this? Yes, blueberry. Kind of like our atmosphere, huh? No, it's not a berry. Here's another clue. It's round like a ball, and it's hot and cold. It's ice cream, yelled my cousins. No, it's not a matzo ball, said Grandma. Good guess, but it's not ice cream or a matzo ball. It's round like a ball, and it's wet and it's dry. A fishbowl, meowed the cat. Nope, it's not a fishbowl. Here's another clue. It's round like a ball, and it's surrounded by air. Is it a balloon? Yeah. Asked Grandpa. Nope, it's not a balloon. It's round like a ball, and it's hard and strong. I think it's a rock, said the ant. Nope, it's not a rock. It's round like a ball, and it must be handled with care. It could be a bubble, said the uncle. It's not a bubble. Here's the last clue. It's round like a ball and home to all of us. What do you think it is? Everybody yell. Earth. It's our Earth. Fantastic. It's the Earth. Look here. There's those fascinating colors that we've talked about. And everybody celebrated. The Earth is beautiful, and it's always moving. The Earth is every color of the rainbow. The Earth is both hot and cold, and wet and dry. The Earth nourishes us all. It's hard and strong, but it's also fragile, and it needs to be handled with care. The Earth is round like a ball. The end. Very good. You guys had great listening ears. Miss Chrissy's going to go back here, and we are going to look here at this picture of our Earth. It's round like a ball. Can somebody else tell me the name of what a ball is? Because it's not a flat shape, right? It's not a circle. Yes. It's a sphere. That's what it is. And it goes kind of all over the place, isn't it? So while our Earth is spinning around and around, it's going around our sun, and that's how we get our days and our nights. It's rotating. Does anybody know what it rotates on? It's an imaginary line that actually goes from the north to the South Pole, and it goes this way, dividing the line. Can you give it a guess? The equator is a very good guess. The equator runs this way, horizontally. This line runs this way. Can you give it a guess?
Orbit.
It does orbit. That's what the spinning motion is, right? So everybody do this. Grab a hand, grab your hand, make a fist. Miss Chrissy, put the book down this way. So our fist is going to be the sun, okay? Take your index finger and your other hand, and what you're gonna do is the Earth moves around the sun. So your index finger, this little tip right here, is actually how tiny the Earth is to this big ball of gas called the sun. So the Earth goes around the sun. Tra-la-la, goes all the way around. The Earth goes around the sun. That's what's happening. And it takes a full year to go all the way around. 1 full year. That's how long it takes. So the big ball of gas is our sun, right? And the Earth is spinning around, all the way around. It's that big. It's amazing. Do we have any questions about Earth? Yes?
So the Earth went around the sun 2015 times.
More than 2015 times. There's actually 365 days in a year. And sometimes we have a leap year in February. It gives us an extra day because it just helps us catch up on that rotation. So here's the neat thing. Now that we've had really good listening ears, I'm gonna ask you to have even better listening ears. We are gonna use some really cool things, a liquid and some solids. Do we know the differences? A liquid is water. It runs through our hands, right? We have many landforms that are water. We have, somebody name one for me.
Snow.
Well, is snow, does it go through your hand?
Air.
The air can go through your hand. We're talking about a liquid. Let's think about landforms. I'll give you one clue. It makes, let's open this book back up and I'm gonna show you. It's gonna make this blue color. Oh, that was a really good clue. Somebody that has not answered yet. Young man.
Water.
It's water, right? Water is a liquid. So this water here, we're gonna have on our table, and we're gonna actually put a solid into it, and it's gonna dissolve, and it's gonna melt. And we're gonna mix some other things together, and we are gonna make our own bouncy ball today. So in front of us, you're gonna look down and you're actually going to see that there should be 1 cup that's upright if you were drinking a glass of water, and 1 cup that's flipped upside down. Do you have those in front of you?
Yes.
You guys still need some, okay. So what I need you to do is leave those go. Don't touch them, okay? Is the liquid clear? Is it clear? Look in your cup. Does it look clear?
Yes.
It is clear, right? Very good. How about the cup that's upside down? What's in there? Nothing's in there. So what we're going to do is this one here, and the cup that's up that looks like we're gonna drink it, it actually has something inside of it already. So I need you to take your spoon and slowly stir it, slowly. You don't want it to tip over at all, okay? Now what we're going to do is we're actually going to take a substance with cornstarch. This, Miss Chrissy's gonna come around and I'm gonna help you. I need your cup that's folded down. I need you guys to put it the way that you would drink it, okay? One is a liquid, one is a solid. The one that is a liquid can spill out. Can you point to it? Perfect. It'll swoosh, right? Like water. The one that's a solid is the opposite. Now we're going to take, a chemical reaction is going to occur to make our bouncy balls. What you're gonna do is I need you to get your spoon. Put it in your dominant hand. Your dominant hand would be the one that you write with. Very good. You're going to carefully put the spoon over the one that would not spill out. So that is our solid. Find it. Very good. We took a powdery substance, right? Kind of like stuck to your fingers, really silky soft. And then we took something that we already know what it is, which is glue. It should be getting thick. Do you notice that? Some of you are actually complaining that it's sticking to your spoon and it's not coming off. So now what you could do is really work it. You gotta really, really work hard. Get it with your spoon, scoop and dump. Leave it in the cup. Scoop and dump. Scoop and dump. You want to mix those two substances together. So you have the cornstarch, which is our powdery substance, and our glue together, mixing them all together. I'm going to come around and give you a color. This is where our color of food coloring is going to come in that I was talking to you about when we did maybe our Easter eggs just a little bit ago, right? We're going to do cornstarch and we are going to make a color of our ball. So I need to make sure that you have it mixed up really good. Witnessing chemical reactions. Someone's spoon even broke. That's how strong it was. Our friend's spoon broke from him spinning and trying to mix it up. Silly. So can you imagine the glue would be that strong? Or that powder would be that strong? Probably not alone, right? But when it mixes together, it will. Now, very carefully, what you're gonna need to do is you're going to mix now. We had, let me think now, we had a couple different steps, right? We had our clear liquid, and the other cup we had cornstarch and glue. Then we mixed food coloring. Some of us used primary colors to create a secondary color. These are primary, blue and red. When we mix them together, and yellow, very good. When we mix these two primary colors together, what do we get? Purple. We picked purple. So the last step now, once we get our colors mixed, even our teachers are frivolously trying to spin. We're going to mix now the liquid and our color together as one. What's gonna happen now is you're gonna see it starting to kind of look like it's rubbery. Once you mix your glue, cornstarch, and color, you're gonna be able to take it out in your hand. Look how big this bouncy ball is gonna be. And you're gonna mesh it, and mesh, and mesh, and mesh, and form it until you have your bouncy ball. What you're going to do is you're going to see how it bounces on this flat surface. Does it bounce? Hi, and thank you again for tuning into Armstrong Channel 20 and 100. I'm Miss Chrissy here today at Dobbins Elementary. So glad you tuned in. We hope that you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye. Bye.